Happy guinea pig! Duh.
Hi, I'm Alyne. Welcome to my kitchen. And today I'm making something I truly love and have never made myself, but order a lot or get off a buffet when I go to a Chinese buffet. And that is Egg Foo Yong. And Egg Foo Yong can be made many different ways as far as the ingredients. I found this recipe. I like the ingredients that were listed, so I'm going to try making this one. Now for my gravy, it calls for 6 ounces of white mushrooms. It said thinly sliced, and I got them as thin as I could get them. So that was a 6 ounce package cut up. It calls for 1 cup of chicken broth or beef broth, your choice. I'm using beef broth because that's what I've got. Let's see. I've got half a teaspoon of sugar. I have, double check, make sure what my ingredients are right here, y'all. I have a tablespoon of cooking oil. And I have 2 teaspoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and 1/4 of a cup of water. Now that's for the gravy. This is for the Egg Foo Yong. I have 6 eggs. I have 1/4 of a cup of frozen peas that have been thawed. I have half of a medium onion, thinly sliced. It calls for 1 bunch of scallions. I actually used a half of a package because that's all I need right there. 6 ounces of either chopped ham or bacon. I've got ham. Let's see. I have 1 teaspoon of sugar. I have 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, 1 tablespoon of cooking oil, and on the soy sauce, I have 1 1/2 teaspoon of soy sauce. Okay. Now here I have my wok. I've got it cooking on high or heating up on high. I'm going to put my wrong oil, y'all. I'm grabbing from the wrong side over here. Already starting off wrong. I'll put my vegetable oil in there, letting it heat up. And it is already hot, I can tell you that. And now it says to heat the 1 tablespoon of oil in a skillet or wok over high heat. Mine is not on high, it's on 7 where mine goes to 8. Add the mushrooms. And the sugar. And it says to saute these until golden. And it says to cook these, saute until golden for about 3 minutes. They've been cooking about a minute now. I'm going to go ahead and put a timer on for 2.
That's your water.
Huh?
That's your water.
Uh-oh. No, I need 1/4 of a cup of water.
Your measurements are over there.
Here, since that's plain, just give it to me in that.
Pour the cup down here at the bottom.
Yeah. Piggy got happy cleaning.
But I asked you.
Yeah.
Those were ready.
Well, those over there were that you were pointing at.
Well, that one was right there with the rest of it.
And I didn't think to say nothing about that. That's my fault.
You gotta be pretty exact with the piggy.
Yeah. You got another fork over there, Piggy?
No.
I'll tell you what, do me a favor. Wash this one dry for me. All right, got about 30 seconds. And then it says that we are to add the broth and the 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and add the soy sauce to the broth. Slide that over to Piggy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And the timer's going off. We've got the broth in there. Give that to the Piggy. It says mix the cornstarch with the water. And basically what I'm doing is making a slurry to thicken the gravy. Just to stir this into the skillet and boil until thickened for about 2 to 4 minutes. Give all that to the Piggy. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on 3. Let that cook. And we'll be back when the timer goes off.
All right.
Okay, y'all, it's gotten thick. Got the mushroom in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this off over here. Let it sit there. And I'm going to put that lid on it. Spring little thingy right there. Okay.
That means it's time for the next phase.
Next phase, we take the other tablespoon of oil. Spread it all out. Give that to the Piggy. We take our sliced onions. Make sure this oil is heated up. And we put our sliced onions in here. Then we add our teaspoon of sugar. And we saute this. Okay, make sure to add the onion and the remaining 1 teaspoon of sugar and cook until tender for about 4 minutes. Now I wound up cooking that gravy for about 4.5 minutes instead of the 2 it called for. That's how long it took it to thicken up.
Just have to adjust for how your ovens and stoves and whatnot work.
That's it. And I have still got this sitting on 7. And it said cook it for about 4 minutes. So I'm going to put a timer on for 4 minutes. And we'll be back when the timer goes off.
All right.
Okay, we got about 35 seconds left. I'm going to go ahead and start adding the ham.
Folks, the way it smells in here right now, I just got to tell you. Oh, boy.
Peas.
Bring that in. Let y'all get a look at that.
Half of the scallion. Right. And the soy sauce.
And yes, folks, it smells every bit as good as that does.
Okay, it says cook for about another 2 minutes. Okay, well, it said 1 more minute, y'all, so I'm going to turn it down to 1 minute. But that way.
My gracious. Y'all, the piggy's being tortured over here. I know how my kitties feel. I can smell it. Can't get to it yet.
I was going to mix this stuff in my mixing bowl, but it said add it to a bowl and then add the eggs to it. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this stove off because I got to wipe the skillet out. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I see what it says today with the sesame oil. I'm getting worried about that sesame oil, y'all. I wrote that recipe down. That's been a while back. I'm going to give Piggy this right here to wipe out for me.
Just wipe it out.
It said, just wipe it out. And then I'm going to pour my eggs in here. I'm going to lay that right there for Piggy.
Sure it don't need to be washed out.
Well, no, I just said wipe it out because I'm going to add more oil to it and just fry this stuff up in it.
Yeah, that non-stick getting more and more not non-stick.
I know.
All right, it's wiped out.
Okay.
Best I can get it.
That's fine. Okay, y'all. This is what I got here now. I've got my eggs in with all that mixture. And it says wipe out the skillet, return to high heat, and add 1/4 inch of oil. We'll go back to high heat, or at least on a 7 on mine. And it said add 1/4 inch of oil.
Pretty good amount.
Yeah, it's for the frying. And I'm going to say that's a good 1/4 inch right there. Right. And I'm going to use this one right here, I think. This may give me 4, it may give me 6. I don't know. We're just going to use the 1/2 cup measure, and I'm pretty sure that's 1/2 cup. Yep, I was right. It's 1/2 cup. There you go, Piggy. I don't need that. Make sure my oil is good and hot. And y'all, I'm going to cook these one at a time. I'm not going to cook them. So what I'll do is I'll put one in and cook it to show you what I'm doing. And then we will take a break and come back when they're all done. And yes, basically this is a Chinese omelet. For those of you who are wondering. And it says to add 1/4 of the egg mixture, spoon some of the hot oil on top. So I don't have a spoon, but I can put some of that hot oil on top of it. There we go.
Flippy, flippy, flippy.
Let's see how long it says to cook it. And cook until puffy, 1 to 2 minutes. Then flip and cook a minute more. So I'm going to put this on timer. Go ahead. I know it's been cooking at least a minute. Now I'm going to have to get up and do this part. Oh, yeah. I got me a plate here to put it on to drain. Got about 30 seconds. Oh. And I'm gonna go ahead and cook it for a minute.
Those would be real easy to do like that if you had one of them Waffle House griddle grill things.
Yeah. I've actually seen them done in the woks. People cooking them in the woks.
Oh, I was just saying, you know.
Yeah.
Of course, you had one of those things, you cook a whole lot of stuff at one time and really have it going on.
Oh, yeah. Had a Blackstone, it would cook on it too, like Peach's got.
Yeah.
That would cook on that too.
That portable one we saw down at Lowe's would be
Really nice. Yes.
really nice too.
All right, y'all, put this over here so I can get this out.
That'll be one of those someday things when we get things clicking.
Yeah. Okay, that's what that one looks like. I will take a break and finish these others out and show you what they look like when I come back.
All right.
Okay, y'all, that's the last one in there. Now, got the sesame oil here. It's a teaspoon of sesame oil. And what it said to do is to add it to the mushroom gravy before you get ready to serve. So that's what I've done, is I've added it in there. I'm going to give Piggy both items here. And this has got about another minute and a half left on it. Next time you see us, we'll be over on the other side of the kitchen getting ready to eat and show you what it all looks like.
Y'all know what comes in.
All right, y'all, they're done. Now, I do have a couple others set up here to the side with some gravy. This right here is mine and Piggy's.
Dun, 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 dun.
And if they taste half as good as they smell.
Yeah, we fixed to find, well, she's fixed to find out. Oh, I guess I need to get a picture of that, don't I?
I would appreciate one.
Well, yeah, I know you would. I'm used to everything being, you know.
Yeah.
Not used to it being just the meats.
Yeah.
All right, folks, y'all know what time it is.
And I have got some of the gravy on here and some of the green scallions. Oh, man. I love Egg Foo Yong. And like I said, you can put anything in them. I've seen them talking about putting leftovers in them, shredded carrots, cabbage.
There it is. Folks, she's a foodie. She loves different types of cuisine. She loves Chinese, Mexican. You know, those are some of her top. And, yeah, I think that's satisfying a craving for Chinese right now.
And think about this. If you want more than just Egg Foo Yong, you can serve it with lo mein noodles. You can serve it with rice, fried rice. You can serve it with vegetables, steamed vegetables or something. But this, all on its own, is a meal.
Especially for us.
So I hope if you do make it that you enjoy it. And if you don't have the ingredients that I used, which was what was in the recipe, like I said, use your own. Try some shredded carrots, bean sprouts, shredded cabbage. You can use bacon. You can use the ham. You can use chicken. Use whatever you want to use in yours. And if you want to see an alternate version of one, you can check out Souped Up Kitchen with Mandy. And I know she's got a version for Egg Foo Yong and the gravy on there. and she shows how her mom made it.
She the one that made the wok.
Yeah, that's where the wok is through, a souped up kitchen. And she has an excellent recipe for Eggfooyong if you want to try that. So I just want to thank y'all very much for watching. Hope y'all have a great day. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Where's my